Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. You are watching Desi TV USA, DTVNN. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Imran Khan's executions plan, Halim Adil Sheikhs made the shocking news in a media talk. Lahore police file case against Chief Minister Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Ali Amin Gandapur and PTI MNA Shahid Khattak under terrorism charges. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif arrives in New York for a 5 days officials visit, set to attend UNGA session. Man accused of planning to assassinate former President Donald Trump near Florida Gulf courts, prosecutors reveal. California sues ExxonMobil over alleged role in global plastic waste pollution. Anura Kumara Dissanayake son is and Sri Lanka's president vows to bring change after economic crisis. Families flee southern Lebanon amid escalating Israeli bombardment. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Imran Khan execution plan, Halim Adil Sheikh made the shocking news in a media talk. In a startling statement, PTI leader Halim Adil Sheikh has claimed there is a plot to execute former Prime Minister Imran Khan. During a media talk, Sheikh revealed the elegant plan, raising alarm among political circles and sparking widespread concern across the country. The claim has intensified the already charged political atmosphere.
तहरीक-ए-इंसाफ पे पाबंदी लगाना चाहते हो, तुम इमरान खान को मिलिट्री कोर्ट में भिजवा के फांसी दिलवाना चाहते हो, हमारी लाशों पे गुजरना पड़ेगा। खुदा न खास्ता इमरान खान के लिए कोई सोचता है हमें कत्ल करके जाना पड़ेगा। इस मुल्क के 80% लोग इमरान खान से खड़े हैं, हमारे खून के ऊपर से गुजर के जाना पड़ेगा। ऐसा नहीं है, इतना आसान नहीं है। और ये चेहरे बेनकाब हो रहे हैं, ये चेहरे बेनकाब हो रहे हैं। ये इस वक्त जो ईवान सदर में दूसरी जगहों पे जो फैसले हो रहे हैं, अवाम की जानिब से नहीं हो रहे, हवास की जानिब।
Lahore police have registered a case against Chief Minister Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Ali Amin Gandapur and PTI member of National Assembly Sheikh Shahid Khattak. The case filed under 13 different sections including terrorism stems from an alleged attack on and vandalization of police forces at the motorway interchange on September 21st. The incident reportedly escalated, leading to severe damage and disturbance at the scenes. Authorities are continuing to investigate the matter. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif arrives in New York for a 5-day official visit, set to attend UNGA session. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has arrived in New York along with his delegation for a 5-day official visit. The delegations include Defense Minister Khwaja Mohammad Asif, Information and Broadcasting Minister Ataullah Tadar, Federal Education and Vocational Training Minister Khalid Maqbool Siddiqui, and Special Assistant Tariq Fatimi. Prime Minister has a busy schedule including attending a reception hosted by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres for head of member states, where he will engage in informal meeting with various world leaders. Additionally, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif will participate in the opening ceremony of the 2024 session of the United Nations General Assembly. A meeting with the President of the Maldives, Mohamed Muizzu, is also scheduled, focusing on enhancing bilateral cooperation between the two nations. US prosecutors have revealed that a man accused of hiding near former President Donald Trump's Florida golf course with a gun allegedly planned to assassinate him. According to prosecutor, months before the incident, the suspect wrote a letter detailing the assassination attempt and even offered a bounty. Authorities are continuing to investigate the case, while security measures around Trump and his properties remain heightening in response to the threat. California, along with several environmental groups, has filed a lawsuit against ExxonMobil, accusing the oil giant of engaging in a decades-long campaign that contributed to global plastic waste pollution. The lawsuit claims an ExxonMobil the public about the environmental impact of plastic and played a significant role in worsening the global pollution crisis. Environmental advocates sees this as a major step in holding corporations accountable for their role in the plastic waste epidemic. Sri Lanka has welcomed its new leftist leader Anura Kumara, who has been sworn in as president. In his inaugural address, Anura Kumara promised significant changes as the Iceland nation worked to recover from its worst economic crisis in over 70 years. The new president faces the challenges of revitalizing the economy and addressing widespread public discontent as his pledges to implement reform aimed at fostering stability and growth for Sri Lanka's future. In southern Lebanon, families are evacuating in large number, crowding the highways heading north as Israeli bombardment intensifies. Many are seen with children crammed onto their parents' laps while suitcases are tied to car roofs. Dark smoke billows in the background, highlighting the urgency of their escapes. The escalating conflict has prompted widespread fear and desperation as civilians seek safety away from the violence engulfing their region. IHRM and Prime Minister Youth Program collaborate for youth empowerment in Pakistan. Rana Basharat Ali Khan, chairman of the International Human Rights Movement IHRM, and Rizwan Anwar, special representative to the Prime Minister's Youth Program, held a telephonic conversation to discuss joint efforts for the development of Pakistani youth. Both leaders expressed commitment to collaborations with Khan, pledging IHRM's full support for the Prime Minister initiative. Anwar emphasized that this partnership will enhance the global potential of young Pakistanis. They also announced plans to participate together in a major event in the UK next week focused on youth development opportunities. Asian diplomats tour Harappa Museum highlighting Pakistani culture heritage. Diplomats from Asian countries visited the Harappa Museum, showing great interest in its ancient artifacts. They praised Pakistan's rich culture's heritage, noting the significance of historical roots for national prosperities. Curator Ahmed Nawaz Tipu briefed them on the Indus Valley civilization and the Punjab government's initiative for artifact preservations. The visit emphasized the importance of culture exchange and showcased Pakistan's ancient history. This is me, Tabinder, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DCTV USA, DTVNN and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.